Hey everybody, it's been 2 weeks. I haven't uploaded anything on YouTube. So there is a reason behind why I'm not frequently uploading on YouTube. I'll tell you the reason at the end of the video. So make sure you watch till the end. So before telling you the reason directly, I think I need to tell the story behind why I started YouTubing and why I suddenly dropped the frequency rate of the videos that I put out on YouTube. I think it would be better if I tell the whole story behind what happening in life. So November 17th, that's when I got my first placement internship plus job opportunity from my college. It was not solely from college. There was application in my WhatsApp uh, college group saying that there is an assignment for the blockchain engineer. That's what they said. Then my friend and I cleared that task that they have given, and we got that internship plus job opportunity. The company was good in terms of technology and the stuff they are doing. They were solely a blockchain startup that work with foreign clients. They had a good product and everything. So me and my friend Vamshi sort of moved to Hyderabad, Madhapur. After working 20 days, then we were like, I was like, this is not the thing that I wanted to do. This is not my cup of tea, because I was hating every single second of that internship or job. I was learning Kubernetes, DevOps, and programming, and a lot of different things about blockchain, Hyperledger Fabric, how it works, and a lot of different things. But I was not enjoying the process. Maybe because of the company culture, maybe because of the leader that we had, maybe because of the environment that we had. But T Hub was a very good place. There were a lot of different minds. There are lot of different founders and everything. We were talking to founders, employees, working staff in T Hub. There were a lot of things that were going on. Actually, our plan was to work alongside with that startup, improve their product, and get to know a lot of different things about Hyperledger Fabric, blockchain, and then these kind of stuff. And on the other side, apart from the job or internship that we had, our plan was to connect with founders and pitch the ideas that we had for a startup. And we have ton of different ideas at that point of time, and we wanted to pitch the ideas for the T Hub and start a startup kind of things in the T Hub itself. So things rolled out differently. We were not finding time to work on ourselves. We used to go to the company at 9 a.m. in the morning, and we used to get out of the company like 8 p.m. in the morning, 8 p.m. in the evening. I'm just stumbling. So there was no time to work on ourselves, and we were burning out. So December 21st, that's when I realized this is not my cup of tea, and I need to get out of this. So because when the individual grows, that's when the company grows, that when the individual grows. I know I'm a bit of selfish about myself, but I have to take my side when it comes to growth. So that's when I realized I quit on December 23rd. And one of my family members health also was draining. So it was a hard decision, but I took complete pivot, and I thought of doing YouTube as my full time, and I started doing random videos from January 1st 2025. Then after putting myself in front of the camera, that's when I realized my body is in my worst shape ever. I know that my body was in a bad shape for 20 years, but it hit me hard when I looked myself in the videos. I'll put out a photo on December 2024. This is how I look in 2024, and now I look like this. I transformed from being 42 kgs to now 56 kgs. That's a hard thing to do. So I started putting out videos every single day about random stuff that I was doing. Every single day I used to record videos and I post it on YouTube. I consistently hit the gym. This was going on. Suddenly, then a thought ran in my head: who will watch my videos when I accomplished nothing? So then I stopped doing everything that I posting on YouTube. Then I start doing podcast because I'm not a expertise to show my day, to show my routine, because I have not achieved something in life. So that's when I realized, so I should post something and I should bring the expertise who are expert in their field, and I started doing podcasts like that. So the first guy who accepted my podcast request was Kulai Arman Sidana. Nobody will give a podcast or come as a guest when you have 200 subscribers. I I solely thankful to Arman and Kulai. So these guys came and gave podcast like 2 hour long podcast, dedicating the time for me. So I started recording podcasts like that, and I became very good at doing podcasts, talking to people. I did straight for 6 months. I was recording podcasts, editing podcasts. I was working 2 hours a day, doing gym, doing podcast editing, sending hundreds of call mail to guests to appear on my podcast. So this was going on for 6 months straight. I became very good at one little thing, that was trailer editing. I was a big fan of Diary of CEO and Modern Wisdom. Modern Wisdom don't follow this trailer editing, but I was hooked to the Diary of CEO podcast because of the trailers that they have. Then I wanted to implement those trailer cuts in my podcast. For 6 months, I was editing podcast trailers like shit. I was learning sound effects, I was learning music, I was learning the cuts and everything that trailer editing needs. So I became very good in July. So one morning, I sent a text to one of my guests. He's a CTO of a company, saying that why don't you do a podcast with engineers that in your domain. I sent out a text like that. Then he just replied, we were already planning that kind of stuff in our company. Then he straightforwardly asked, are you willing to join our company as a content creator? Then I thought for 2 weeks, then, because I was very stubborn about my YouTube channel, but after 2 weeks, after discussing with my dad and my very friend Dinesh, I sort of came to the conclusion. Then I decided to move out of Kurnool, and right now I'm in Vizag. This is a very beautiful place. Whenever I feel boredom or drained out, I'll go to beach and I'll enjoy like hell. Currently I'm working as a content creator for a company. So I'm not finding time to send out hundreds of email to some hundreds of people to appear as guests in my podcast. 2 months before, I used to have lot of time because I was not working on anything. Now I'm working with a company as a content creator. Now I have 2 babies. One baby is my company's YouTube channel and one baby is my YouTube channel. Before 2 months, my primary baby was, my firstborn baby was my YouTube channel. I used to work on only one baby. Now I have another child which pays for my living. I have to primarily work on my company YouTube channel. So now I have 2 kids. No, I'm not finding time to record podcasts on my channel because I'm not productive enough and I'm not managing time, and I lost my discipline. So I have to get good at a lot of different things, managing my time, managing my 9 to 5 job and everything. And that's the reason why I'm not putting out videos frequently. And I tried a Think School kind of documentary 2 weeks back. It didn't perform well, even though it took 1 month to do all the research and editing and stuff. I'll try different things when I'm in Vizag. So I'll record the podcast, I'll put out them on YouTube, and I'll do videos like this. I'll do recordings like what I'm learning about communication, about productivity, about time management, about communication skills and everything. I'll try to put out as much as possible what I'm learning, and I'll planning for a course on trailer editing because I felt there was no course that tells about trailer editing, podcast trailer editing in specific. Yeah, that's what I'm planning of. And I'll not become lazy from now, and yeah, I'll do videos more frequently. So if you are new here, if watching this, or if you are already watching me for a long time, make sure you hit the subscribe button. A lot of people say, oh shit, I haven't subscribed for you. So double check if you're subscribed or not, because the numbers that shows in my YouTube channel allow me to get good guests in terms of cybersecurity, communication, and a lot of things. I'm planning for a lot of different things to get you guys a good content, a good valuable content for a 20-year-old. And do let me know in the comments what kind of videos that you guys need and you guys love to see from me. That's it. This is Raju Repalle. Bye bye.